They say every species in the galaxy fears something. Some fear death, some fear war. But assassins? We only fear one thing: a contract to kill a human. Welcome to Future Scape Channel. The cantina was dark, filled with smoke and whispers. In the corner sat two figures, one young and eager, the other old and silent, his eyes reflecting years of blood and regret. The young one broke the silence. So, what's the target? A human. The old assassin didn't even look up. No, he paused. No, you didn't just say that. I did, the young one insisted. A human. Simple job, right? The old assassin turned slowly, his mandibles clicking with irritation. You've got to be the dumbest creature in the galaxy to even speak those words. The young one frowned. Why? You're supposed to be the best. I heard the backhand assassins could kill anything. The old assassin slammed his drink on the table. Keep that name out of your mouth. That guild is dead. And if you keep talking like that, you'll be dead too. But I need someone who can take out a human. The old assassin leaned forward. Then you'll have to find someone with a death wish. No guild in this galaxy will accept that contract. Why not? Are they unkillable? The young one asked, half mocking. The old assassin chuckled darkly. Unkillable? No, they can die. I've seen it happen. But killing one and living long enough to enjoy your payment, that's the part that's impossible. Let me tell you something, rookie, he said. If you ever kill a human, you better drop a neutron bomb from orbit, then grab the fastest ship you can find and vanish into another galaxy before the rest of them find out what you did. The young one laughed. You can't be serious. Oh, I'm very serious, the old assassin replied, eyes narrowing. Sit down. Let me explain why no assassin worth his blade will ever accept a human contract. He took a long sip, as if the drink helped him swallow the memories. You ever heard of the Delphin Empire? Of course, said the young one. They used to rule half the galaxy. Used to, the old assassin corrected, until they met the humans. Centuries ago, the Delphin were unstoppable. They conquered planet after planet, enslaved species, crushed civilizations. Then one day they found a system called Sol, home of a primitive species, humans. Back then, humans weren't spacefaring. They were divided into countries, arguing over borders and resources. Easy prey, right? That's what the Delphin thought. The old assassin smirked bitterly. They always start the same way, arrogance. The Delphin sent their fleets within one galactic month. They had taken the planet. It was supposed to be routine, but the humans, they didn't stay broken for long. At first, they seemed obedient. They farmed, mined, worked, bred, just like every other conquered race. The Delphin thought they'd won completely. But humans are hunters. They know how to wait. He leaned back, lowering his voice. For 20 Earth years, the humans played the role of slaves. But underground, literally underground, they were rebuilding hidden bases, secret schools, old governments still operating in the shadows. They stole technology, studied it, and slowly learned how to use it. The young assassin interrupted. So they were planning a rebellion? The old assassin nodded. Exactly. And when the time came, they struck like lightning. At first, it was small things, a factory explosion here, a missing weapons crate there. Then riots. One country rose up and shouted, "Viva la Revolution!" Whatever that means, our agents were sent to stop them. But every time we went down to that planet, we lost people. One minute the streets were full, the next minute, empty. Then, boom. Explosions, ambushes, chaos. You couldn't tell who was civilian and who was rebel. He sighed. Even their animals fought with them. Wolves, dogs, cats. Trained killers. We lost agents to creatures that weren't even sapient. The young one shook his head. That's insane. You haven't heard the half of it, the old assassin replied. By the time the Delphin realized what was happening, the humans had factories underground, building ships from stolen parts. They launched their first fleet before the Delphin even knew humans had left the surface. And when the Delphin sent reinforcements, they vanished. Entire patrol fleets gone. The humans had captured or destroyed them. Then, they turned the Delphin's own technology against them. The old assassin's voice grew softer, almost respectful. In the end, the Delphin Empire was eaten from the inside. Every slave species they had conquered rose up, led by humans. The humans spread rebellion like wildfire. They didn't just fight, they united. They gave the galaxy something the Delphin never could: hope. The young assassin was silent now, listening. When the human fleet finally reached Delphin Prime, they found an empire starving, broken, and terrified. The last Delphin emperor surrendered without a fight. The humans didn't execute him. No, they did something far worse. They put him on trial. Trial? The young assassin asked. For what? For everything, the old one said. For every life taken, every world enslaved, every drop of blood spilled. And when the trials were done, the humans didn't take revenge. They rebuilt the galaxy. They founded a council, the one that rules today. And guess who sits in the highest chair? The young assassin whispered, humans. The old one nodded, humans. He drained his drink and stared into the empty glass. So now you understand. That's why we don't take contracts on humans. You kill one, and you don't just make enemies of a person. You make enemies of a species that remembers. They don't forgive, they don't forget, and they don't stop. The young assassin looked down, ashamed. I had no idea. It's painfully obvious, the old one said with a tired laugh. I'm not one to pry, but tell me, what did this human even do to deserve death? The young one hesitated. He insulted my broodmate. The old assassin froze, then burst into laughter. That's it? A simple insult? It's a matter of honor, the young one snapped. Then insult him back, the old one chuckled. Or if you must, punch him in the face. Humans love fighting. It's practically their sport. They'll probably laugh and buy you a drink afterward. The young one blinked. They do that? Oh yes, said the old assassin. They're monsters in war, but civilized in peace. If you explain you were offended, they'll probably apologize. They're strange creatures, firm but fair. They built the Galactic Council from the ashes of the old world. They brought order where there was chaos. They are feared, but respected. He set down his empty glass and stood up. So unless you're planning to move galaxies, forget the contract. The young one hesitated. So, what's the target again? The old assassin turned, gave him one last cold smile. The target, he said, is a human, and that's exactly why the job's already dead. No one in the galaxy hunts humans anymore, not because they can't die, but because they always rise again, and when they do, they remember every name that tried to kill them.